Do we all see the game? Sorry, that was like a sad thought, but I just wanted to explain why I'll be gone for over a week in streaming content. So I'm not gone, but I am gone. Do we all see the game? We have a weird quest, I think, if I remember correctly. Can I repair this, by the way? I think I can repair it now. I used to, yeah, exactly. Like, she was a bit startled the first few days, but she's kind of accepted what's happened, and she still barks at strangers. She can smell them and hear them. Okay, so the quest we're doing now, let's go into our journal. Die, robot, die! Speak with Reed. Ludwig wants you to head to the region's geothermal plant for an important mission. But to gain entry to the plant, you need to get the passcode from Reed Tobson, who runs the town Edgewater. Yeah. So Cherry likes men, Jackie doesn't, so it's opposite. Yeah, they're two weird doggos. It's a household full of women, that's what it is. Not used to having men around the house. Which way do I go? Ah. Hello! I'm totally not looting. From the office of Reed Tobson, Outpost Administrator, symptoms of infection have now reached a critical mass. I've instructed our staff to transform the old domicile into a sick house. Plague is the reality of life on the frontier, and as spacers, we're expected to face up to reality. And the reality is that we do not carry enough medicine to treat all of you. Medical treatment is a privilege, not a right. We must strive every day to demonstrate our worthiness of that privilege. Listen, I wanted to make a comment of who wrote this. If you find yourself suffering the symptoms of incipient plague, the best thing you can do for yourself and for your family is don your jumpers and come to work. Work fortifies the spirit. Physical illness recapitulates spiritual weakness. Recapitulates? Never seen that word written like that. Hi, Wyvern, welcome in. Hi, Science Bish. I wasn't going to say it. Probably shouldn't be stealing stuff. Not while I need stuff from these people. I feel like... Am I on the right area? Is it up or down? It feels like this is the floor. On the other side? It's in the building. Ah. Maybe wrong door? No. Not wrong door. I'm so confused. What's cooking? Maybe I'm not meant to go inside. Or... I am so confused where this quest is. You'd think I'd be following the green... Okay, I go in here. Then tells me to go outside. I feel like I used to be stuck like this in Fallout all the time. It's clearly telling me to go outside. Or maybe the computer? That still only counts as one. Corporate success. No, you're not too far from the truth, Python Dad. Welcome in. It's basically Fallout but in space. I'm in the outermost worlds, and I was in a stasis. In a frozen stasis, being transported to a colony, and then I think I got abandoned and some crazy guy saved me. So I think that's the summary of where we are. Schedule your sick leave. Be considerate towards other members of Spacer's Choice family. Love this. Allow 2 to 4 weeks to process and approve your scheduled sick leave. Lost hours must be compensated to the company. See Reed if you're having trouble paying your sick leave. We'll try to arrange wage deductions instead. Remember, work invigorates the spirit. Sickness is in the body reflects sickness in the mind and sickness in the character. If you find yourself falling ill, it may be time to schedule a meeting with your local vicar. Okay, I have no idea where this quest is. I'm lost. Oh, I feel like I've been stuck like this in Fallout before, you know? Like, it's telling me to go outside. Look at this. See the green thing on the bar, right? I go out, and it tells me you're meant to go back in. I go in, and it tells me to go back out. Maybe it's like nighttime or something? Maybe I missed something? Die, robot, die. Active quest, die, robot. Wait. Oh, okay. Hold up. Logan wants you to head to the regions. Get the passcode from Reed Dobson, who runs the town. I don't see multiple... Up the elevator, Aaron. Really? Really? It didn't look like an elevator to me.
The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry, Mr. Dobson, sir. You asked why it's taking...
Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
His voice sounds familiar. Are you Reed?
I'm Reed Dobson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
I think you may have the wrong idea about me.
Shirt, pants, work boots, company-approved colors. The, honorable apparel of a loyal worker?
Let's skip the small talk. I've got a ship in need of a power regulator. I think you may have the wrong idea about me.
Of course not. I don't have that kind of luck. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
Ooh. I wonder what kind of seasons, number one, and number two, how long are the seasons? My ship needs repairs.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Dobson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
Oh, let's hear it.
There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
I need the passcode. Okay. There's Aloy. Wait, is she Aloy? Is that the same voice actress?
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
I'm going to have to listen a bit closely.
No, I do not imagine they will be pleased. But like a parent disciplining an unruly child, you will be doing them a kindness. The people living in the botanical labs, they're
deserters.
Former workers. I
deserters.
need them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
If you want me to solve your deserter problem, I charge by the head.
Good law, no, I don't want you killing
Oh.
anyone, least of all them. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
All right, Reed. I'll see what I can do. How will I recognize Adelaide? Adelaide? Is that the way you pronounce the name?
Adelaide's older than the other deserters. She's dignified, kindly. From what I understand, her camp looks to her for leadership.
What if Adelaide doesn't want to come back? You're asking me to cut off power to an entire community.
I am asking you to help us survive. Edgewater needs more workers or we will collapse.
I'm surprised you guys aren't pressuring to reproduce more.
The Spacer's Choice family. If we dissolve into factions, then we will all perish separately. Adelaide will understand that.
All right, Reed. I'll see what I can do to help you.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Tobson.
Oh my god, it does sound like Aloy.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb.
You're
but
right,
I cannot deny
Noz.
that she is talented and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Okay, we got a partner. Sure, I can use the company.
Great. I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Pish posh. Let's get going. All right, best friend, recruit a companion. You've gained a companion. They are characters that join you in your adventures and help in a variety of ways. Companions can provide combat support. Their skill enhances your skills. They increase your carrying capacity, and you can unlock special companion combat abilities with the inspiration skill. Excuse me for burping. All right. So we got Aloy joining us. Can someone double check, by the way, that that is Aloy from Horizon Zero Dawn? Because you're absolutely right. It does sound exactly like her. Oh my god. How'd you get there?
We better clear out of Mr. Tobson's office before we talk.
Can confirm. Cool. Oh, her name is Parvati, is it? Parvati is her name.
Hey, ma'am, can we talk? Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Tobson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
Oh? This is about deserters. So what's the other side of it?
To Mr. Tobson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
Before they left? I've never seen that before. I'm assuming she said before they left. But is before they left a proper term? I never heard it before.
Life's hard here. Especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about.
The black sheep.
Mr. Tobson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see,
Okay.
no heat to
Welcome,
cook.
Valkyrie.
They'll
Welcome in.
be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it.
Max is his name.
His name is.
Okay, I'll talk to Vicar. Because I think I need to talk to him about a few things. I suppose it couldn't hurt. We'll stop by.
Thanks, ma'am. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it.
You might give more
That's what my
perspective
dad
on
used to say
everything.
anyways.
What's interesting is that, well, I don't know if it's interesting, but the game continues with the whole idea that there is no right or wrong. I remember that being in Fallout, that, you know, it didn't seem like there was a right or wrong. Speak to... How do I highlight this quest specifically? Where is the vicar? Junkyard. I would like to speak to the vicar. Where do you think the vicar would be?
Hey, you hear about Wilson?
Heard Marauders got in.
Just between us, Wilson
Ghosted character, oh yeah?
lost his nerve. Ran off in the thick of night.
You kidding me? Damn. Always thought he was made of sterner stuff.
I think he was plagued. Guess he didn't want to die in the sick house.
Plague.
They also look like the cyberpunk characters as well. Those eyes.
You moron.
Do you want an answer? Oh, where can I find? Okay, question. Is he somewhere here? Is he in Edgewater? Constable.
Sometimes I wonder what I'm doing.
I've never actually been in here.
Although that's the constable.
Welcome
Hi.
to the Spacer's Choice Constabulary. We are Halcyon's leading brand in frontier justice. The office is writing up promotion. Purchase 3 criminal investigations and the 4th one's free.
If you need help with your murder, I am
As
for
a
hire.
Spacer's Choice constable, I am authorized to grant you legal authority toward apprehending wanted criminals. Know how to carry yourself in a fight? I've got bounties out for
Oh.
these 3 marauders. Cross them off and bring me their fingers.
Cool.
Just 1 per marauder, please. I'll dust off the old fingerprint roller.
Usually in the good old days, it was decapitation and bring their head. In this world, we bring their fingers.
As long as your questions fall within the acceptable margins of curiosity. His likeness decorates many a wanted poster. Do you have any relevant information about this individual? You are correct. An outstanding bounty has been posted for information pertaining to the whereabouts of Phineas V. Wells.
Probably shouldn't. I kind of don't want to say too much more. Maybe it's wrong or like it doesn't stagger anything, but I believe so. I think it should show you the optional waypoints as well if you go back to the quest. Should it? Okay, let's do that. So I will go into this. I'll click that quest and then I'll press map.
Had your rations yet?
That just, I think this just tells me the exit. It doesn't tell me where he is. How do I get it to show me the optional? If you switch to local map instead of the region one. Okay. Map. And local. Ah, okay. Seems like it's just here. Thank you.
Wonder if the plague's ever gonna.
Oh. Oh my god, it's quite... Ooh. Wow.
I've always felt weird in here. It's too clean.
Whoa, this is so cool. Is it like, what are those called? Usually 3D models of... You showed a lot of them to me, Jimmy, in London. What are they called again? Resident. No, I'm not interested in you. Can I steal that? I can pick it up. It's not stealing if I can pick it up. Astrolabe. Astrolabe? Astrolabe? Sorry, got distracted. What was I meant to do? Oh, yeah. Oh, hello!
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service.
De Soto.
Or Vicar Max if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar DeSoto. Don't mind me.
I so
Her
rarely
whole
get new people
outfit
to talk to.
kind of reminds
Name
me
your
of your
post.
one from
Anything at all.
Cyberpunk.
Spiritual counseling? This season's tossball predictions? The quickest way out of town?
Parvati wanted to talk to you about what Reed asked us to do.
But what? I thought you would talk to him.
Yeah, I
You
feel
wanted
like
to
I threw
speak
her
to
on the
me, Ms.
onto the
Holcomb?
bus there.
Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do?
Fix the cut off the power to the deserters. Cut the power to deserters. If you could answer quickly, we're in a hurry. So, like, you can phrase the question in two ways. Because obviously option 3 is like not great. But cut off the power to Adelaide's deserters, as in, oh, you know, that sounds really bad, but the other kind of version of it is fix the geothermal plant.
Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk. Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
Okay, is that even possible?
Not if things are left to stand as they are. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume.
I'm going to assume that there's plenty of marauders to shoot. Pew pew!
One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts.
Heresy!
I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book.
Can I just complete one side quest without picking up 7 along the way? Tofu, stop it! A handsome sum, you say? Tell me more.
I just want to keep the writing out of layman's hands. It wouldn't do for such information to fall into public consumption.
Do you know what? I'm gonna look this up. Where did the term layman come from? Like, I use it all the time when I explain physics, right? I say layman terms. The term layman originates from the Greek word laikos, meaning of the people. It initially referred to non-clergy members of religious faith, distinguishing them from clergy. Over time, the meaning expanded to encompass anyone who is not a professional or expert in a particular field. There you go. In case anyone else was also curious, I have now educated you all by using Google. Yes. All right. You make a compelling argument. It seems to me that the authorities would be interested to hear you're after a contraband text. I'll need to know a little bit more about this book.
It's a handwritten journal. A faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious?
Serious?
It is not only a beautiful relic of a bygone time, it's also the thoughts of an early thinker on the nature of man's place in the cosmos.
Oh.
Not many in this colony could understand its true value, should they ever read it. Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
Such an educational stream. There's many things I am, but not educational is not one of them. Anyways, let's keep going. Oh, yeah. Deliver Ree's message and then die robot die. I think they're in the same place, by the way, both of these quests. So we'll do the main quest anyway, because we're going to the geothermal plant anyway. Help the chairman and Minister Clark defeat our foes. That looks very, what's the term I'd use? Reminds me of some posters from back in the day. Back in some troublesome times. Exploring the back ends of cities has its perks. In Hungarian, we use similar word in Greek original, laikos. Okay. Oh no, it's Lazarus. That's a different thing. I got mixed up with something in my brain. Don't worry about me. No worries, no fret, team. Yeah, with all the runes and everything, I do get such Horizon Forbidden West vibes, or Horizon Zero Dawn vibes from this as well. It's not technically ruins, as these are colonies, but, you know, still kind of get the feeling.
Okay, keep it quiet.
Huh. Don't mind if I do eat some apples. Oh. Oh, so pretty. Oh, look at that. Birds chirping. Because she's just like us. Ah, the community center. We were there earlier. We went pew, pew, pew. We want you in our room. Wait, no, that's not the lyric. Cigarette lighter. Rano. Oh. Guess I looted that, or... Is there sometimes empty loot? This game wouldn't give me empty canisters and containers. That's a dirty thing to do to a looter. You have your popcorn, Silver? I climb up here. Looks kind of steep. Yeah, we're not going to be able to Skyrim this. Botanical lab.
Move along, stranger.
Oh.
We don't want any trouble.
I don't want any trouble either.
I don't know you. Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along.
What's your problem? I'm looking for Adelaide. I will need some answers.
Answers, huh? You must be one of those philosophicals. Already got ourselves one of those.
Maybe I'll press number 2, but I could trigger them. I'll press number 2, just to get them to listen to me.
Yeah, that's us. And you can tell Thompson we're doing just fine by ourselves. If you're gonna start wandering around my camp, know that I got my sights on you. Over in the hothouse, tending crop. Enough with the questions. No offense, but I've got a lot on my mind.
We've all got problems. I just got shot into space. You and me both. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to repair my ship.
You don't know what enough with the questions means? No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me. Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago.
Oh.
Just up and vanished without a trace.
Would you look at that? I
Now
picked
I'm
up another
pacing around
quest.
wondering if marauders got to her.
You could always go looking for it. Don't tell me you're scared of a few marauders.
I've crossed off my share of marauders. This ain't about them. I go looking for Zoe, I leave the camp undefended.
You're a quest
seeing
magnet.
as I'm the only one of us who knows her way around a gun. Hence my dilemma.
Any idea where she might be hiding?
Vex me. If she told anybody, they ain't telling me. I'd check her room, but I got yelled at for snooping once already.
Who yelled at you?
Little ways ago. She was always obsessing over her serial dramas. Wanted to see what the fuss was about.
She just wanted to see a few movies.
Could be. Dangers aplenty out there. No telling why marauders would steal somebody like Zoe. Got no useful skills far as I can tell.
Oh my god. Imagine saying that about your friend. Yeah, I don't know why she got kidnapped. She's kind of, I don't know, not really useful to society in any shape, way, or form. I mean, like, I'm sure you have to say that, but also, Jesus.
Marauder gang just moved into the districts a little ways east. Their numbers are growing. Gotta come from somewhere. It's not like Zoe to go wandering. Figured she might be out scavenging, but that ain't exactly her talent. Can't imagine where she's gone. Vale's a wide place. She could be anywhere.
Hi, Slepicoid. No worries. Get your stream streak. Why does it have no special? So, most people don't have very good facial expressions in this game. It was in 2019, but I think it's Unreal Engine 4? So it was harder, right? To do that.
Could do without the gallows humor.
All right, so we're gonna rescue Zoe as well. So many quests to do. So much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with taking? Whoa, this looks pretty.
Oh gosh, it's so pretty.
That's what I said. Ah.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice.
Oh wow, she's so lovely.
Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear?
Oh man, I feel so bad now. Ah.
I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout.
Oh, she remembers
Thomas
her.
speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea.
Tobaccorn tea?
Old spittoon, but it's been cleaned.
So is that tobacco and corn mixed together? I don't know about you guys, but that doesn't sound like the most appetizing tea. Listen, I'm down to try it.
No, dear. The garden belongs to us all. Life is the gift of the universe, and the universe yields its bounty equally, absent of prejudice. The soil around the Vale went sour years ago, but I found a way to sweeten it back up. The secret recipe is a little bit of elbow grease, a dash of love, and a heaping pile of special fertilizer.
Poop.
Reed Thompson.
Oh.
You here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then?
You're living off the power that belongs to the town. Come back to the cannery. That's what it's about. Reed asks you to... He's willing to make amends. I think number 2 seems better.
Make amends? Spare me. Only thing Reed knows how to make is a mess. Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves.
Reed asked me to divert your power over to him. He mentioned a geothermal plant.
He would do such a thing. The question is, why would you agree to his plans?
Oh, that's my headset beeping. Your camp has a power regulator. I needed to repair my ship.
Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip them out of the cannery's guts and leave us be.
Oh man.
You're going down to the plant. You should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do.
Oh man. So I could free that whole town from that whole like concept of space family and all of that stuff that they're talking about. But the thing is, like, these people don't know any better, as in that's their whole life, and I'm just
You've seen that miserable excuse for a town with your own lamps. Hollowed out workers laboring their lives away at the cannery.
Sorry.
Living off whatever scrap Spacer's choice throws them. You know that's true, don't you, Ms. Holcomb? Your father died of overwork. His heart gave out.
He was tired all the time, sure, but he was old, ma'am, and he raised me all by his lonesome.
Look what they did to this child. Lost her family to the company, and still she defends them.
made your point clear enough. I'll see what I can do. I don't much like you throwing that in her face to get me on your side. What do you have against people trying to make a living? Let's say I help you. What happens to Edgewater?
Life in Edgewater grinds to a halt. The cannery shuts down, workers desert in droves, and our own little camp grows and thrives. You bring power to Reed's town and you'll be killing us. Reed knows it. He's counting on it.
Man, why can't there be like...
I trust you will listen to your conscience.
Why can't there be like a clear right and wrong choice? Evil games. Ah! Gah! Is there ever really? Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. It is hard to come up with a decision. Zoe's journal. So this is the girl that went missing. And this lady asked me to find her or find any clues. Good news, I'm alive. Starting to feel a little better too. There's a group of deserters living out in the old botanical labs. They found a way to grow some food, or something that passes for food anyway. Adelaide boiled a pot of something green and leafy and told me to drink it twice a day. For my symptoms, I suppose. Tastes atrocious, but I've been feeling better. It's nice to be away from the cannery. The labs have just enough power to run on ether wave, so I've been catching up on my serial dramas. Masked Marketeers. What would I do without you? Go crazy, most likely. Crack up, murder all my neighbours, and run screaming into the hills like some wild marauder. I don't know. This doesn't sound too bad. I could see myself leading a cadre of marauders. A band of bandits. Wait, that doesn't sound right. Band of bandits? What would we call ourselves? The Formidable 14. The 100 Hooligans, featuring Zoe. The Bandit Queen.
Got it. Heads down.
So that's it then. No more Edgewater for me. No more cannery. No more jumpsuits and gloves. Yes, ma'ams, and would you like another's? I don't know why I'm writing this down for posterity's sake, because I've always hated the cannery, and I don't think I'll ever have to look back at this journal many years hence and tell myself, oh wow, I did hate the Vale once, didn't I? Just because I got sick. Everybody gets sick. Well, okay, I got sick and I grabbed a little too much Adrenatime. Is that really a crime? I gotta treat myself when I'm sick, don't I? Whatever happened to personal responsibility and surviving by one's own bootstraps? Oh, but you misappropriate one box of Adrenatime and suddenly you're committing larceny? Hi, bees. I saw you were in New York. Hey, look, so pretty. And I saw the pigeon. That's a nice pigeon. Welcome in, welcome in. Still don't understand how... Don't think I could pee in that toilet. I feel like things will spill, if that makes sense. Well, today's the day, Zoe. Today is the day you take your destiny in your own hands. I've been listening to Grace talk about the Marauder threat. Bands of wild, free-spirited bandits living in camps out in the hills, warming themselves by the light of the barrel fires. Probably mounted the heads of their enemies in spikes as a warning to folk like me. Living a life of comfort and ease, free of any rules. I bet they could take a whole region if they were organised. I've been tucking away some of Adelaide's food, and I've got some spare cans of Saltuna. Should last me a couple of weeks if I ration. Got some Adrenatime too. Everybody loves Adrenatime, even Marauders, right? I got odds with those Marauders will let me throw in with them if I dangle a couple of syringes of Adrenatime before their eyes. This is going to be great. Look out, Terra 2! Bandit Queen Zoe origin story has just begun. I'm going to have a whole gang of Marauders at my beck and call. Oh, at my beck and call. Maybe I can even score some Rezos. So this girl fantasized and romanticized joining a band of Marauders, and yeah. This might not look good. She might literally not be alive because of that. Companion quest. Die, robot, die. A geotime over by the autumn account light wants to finish and retrieve a logic module. Okay, I just need to do a logic module. Where is the geothermal plant? It's not too far from here. Let's go. Can I even go there actually? Squeeze through here? No, okay, that's fine. Biggest pigeon I've ever seen. Learn the ways of grabbing all them worms. It's probably not worms, it's probably bread, isn't it? Oh, look at the lemons. Oh, those aren't lemons.
He used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
If you're hungry, Stefan's got supplies.
Oh, workbench. Don't mind if I do. Let's repair our guns. Oh, I haven't used this gun yet, actually. Install mod. Mod! Mod! Oh, jeez. Stop doing that. My headset is so sensitive. I really need to... Oh my god, it's a mine! A mine! Okay, we don't walk on those. Oh, 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 Jesus! I wasn't... What the heck? Hi, chicken. What the heck? Oh, hello. I'll take your tail. Don't mind me. Look at that scene. Hot damn. That is very pretty. Imagine if we had sights like that. I mean, we do have pretty sights in the world. Okay, I think these are bad guys. Oh, let's try our new weapon, actually. The energy weapon. Let's see if it's any good. Are we ready, team? Oh! Oh! Whoa, 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 whoa. It's burning them. It's kind of cool.
We made.
Nice. Easy. I like the weapon. Very similar to a pistol, and it does kind of like a triple shot. Feels familiar. I feel like I've played with a gun like that before. Hi, Izzy. I mean, if a planet was that big in the sky, surely it'll be on a collision course. It depends how big this planet is, and maybe it's like a three-body problem, Izzy, with the solar... with the sun of the system. Not sure. Because there's another moon there, or another planet. I'm not sure if these are planets or moons. We do have a ring on our planet. Oh, it's a tamed one. Nice. Got him. Oh! Bad doggo! Bad dog. My days. Don't even know if I can call them a dog. They're not a dog, and wolfish?
I don't know anybody who ever came out this far.
Wolfesque? Oh.
Huh?
Oh! I just killed Zoe accidentally! I'm sorry! I didn't see... Oh man, I have to do this whole fight scene again. Okay. To be fair, I did mess up. Nice. No, I mean, I did aim for her, but it was an accident. Well, no, I didn't accidentally aim for her, but I just didn't... Okay. I'm just gonna shut up now. Thank you. Thank you. Next. Oops. Tiny tofu, oops. Oops, I did it again to your heart. I know. Wait, are you guys falling for your own traps? His armor's too strong. Oh. Oh? His armor's too strong, you say, huh? 16 armor. Oh my god! Yes, please! Dress me in your smexy armor. I don't care if it doesn't suit my style. Actually, it looks like my kind of color scheme. But we're taking it. Hi, Zoe. Oh, you scared, huh? I have to kill everyone. Your companion has leveled up and granted a new perk. Wow. Wow. Okay, we have new abilities, ladies and gents. 10 points available. Oh, wait, why? Oh, it's because of my heavy armor. I suck at stealth and hack. How is hacking... Okay, chat. How does hacking affect... Sorry, the opposite. How does my armor affect my hacking skills? You know what I mean? That shouldn't... that shouldn't be even up for discussion. Ooh. Get capped. Okay. Time dilation, location hits. You've unlocked location hit effects. Okay. Do I have any perks? No perks. Parvati, the companion ledger. This companion ledger shows you everything you need to know about your companions. You can see their skills, stats, status effect, and gear. To change your companion's gear, first select the item you want to swap out. Then choose a compatible item to replace it with. Oh, she has an impact hammer. That's so cool. Switch it with that. That's cool. Now she has better armor. Healthy, boisterous. Threat generated, engineering. I'll give her more health. Range damage. Okay. Cool. Doc, do you have some time during midterms? You have some time? Yes, that's why I'm here. I'm streaming during the week because it's midterm.
No encore.
It's Oh, are these explosives?
Wow, you crossed them all off, like some sort of heroic accountant running down a list. Teach me your ways.
You're Zoe.
What? You mean Adelaide's little congregation of nature-loving nobodies? I could not possibly be less interested in them. You, on the other hand, you were a sight to behold. If I had half your skills, I'd be the greatest outlaw the coast has ever seen.
This is like a hero-driven, like, I remember in Horizon Forbidden West or Zero Dawn, there was so many characters like that. I want to be a hero. I want to save the world. A heroic accountant, you say? Nah, that's Jimmy, not me.
Why? Adelaide wants me back on garden duty or something? Thanks, but I'm not going anywhere. This is where I belong.
I can't imagine you're happy out here. Food is awful, company's worse. I need you to clarify something for me.
I'm great at clarifying.
Are you a prisoner here? How are you even alive? Why did you leave camp?
No. I insinuated myself into their company, see? And they didn't seem to mind one whit.
Insinuated. Sorry, that's me. I have a bad headset connection.
I may have bartered them a few boxes of Adrena time, but yeah, I'm sure that's got nothing to do with it.
Nature loving nobodies. Rude. Rude.
I don't know. The vital processes that constitute the miracle of life are mysterious and unknowable. Oh, you mean
I'm
around these
sorry,
guys?
yeah, my headset has a
Marauders
really
wouldn't
terrible
hurt me, they
connection.
love me.
I should be
I'm
charging
practically
it
their
off stream.
queen. Yeah, it must be my natural charisma. I got kicked out of Edgewater on account of falling sick with plague and stealing some
To be honest, I
medicine to
probably
treat
need a new
myself.
headset. This is
I'd heard some
headset
outlaws
isn't
set up
the
camp in the
nicest. It
botanical
has
labs.
great audio,
I decided to throw in with them.
but it hurts
Seeing
my
as I
ears.
always wanted to be an outlaw myself. Instead, what do I find? But a bunch of former workers camped out around a greenhouse.
She was looking
I
for
couldn't
adventure.
just go back to the cannery, so I was stuck with them.
Yeah, for me, the thing is, I would love to stream longer, but I'm going to admit, majority of the reasons why I stopped stream is actually because my ears hurt because of the headset. I think I could stream for longer sessions had I not... This headset problem. Thanks, Maria, for the follow, Lavos. Welcome in.
I've got all the time in Halcyon. And no serial dramas. I've been thinking about going back.
Perhaps a new headset.
Gotta know
Exactly,
if
yeah, I
Lord
need a new
Cavendish
headset.
really is the masked marketeer. I'll
Something
take my
light.
stuff and head on back, I suppose. Grace is going to be glaring knives at me, so I've got that to look forward to.
Alright, so, did we finish this quest? Return to Grace. You've convinced Chloe. Fast travel to the botanical gardens really quick. Skin cream. Ooh, better than nature. I don't know about that. Well. Hi.
What is it?
We
We didn't always get along, but I'm glad to know she's safe. What happened?
should we tell her the truth?
Zoe joined up with a band of marauders. Zoe. The same Zoe who doesn't know a barrel from a trigger. Well, I've heard stranger things. You pretty much did my job for me. Least I could do is pay you for your trouble.
Nice.
Let me know if I can do something for you.
Ooh. Alright. One of your weapons or armor is in broken and minimum. Okay. So let's look at our journal. We've completed the quest. Die, robot, die. Let's go. Die, robot, die. I think what I need to look for recommendations for headset is to ask chat of y'all who are wearing glasses. What headsets are you using that you like? Whoa, look at that. Oh, I don't know about you, chat, but that doesn't look like carbon dioxide being released into the atmosphere, huh? I'm no scientist, but... Whoa. I'm pretty. I'm just using Apple ones for my phone. I need a new headset too. You wear glasses as well. Sorry, that came off a bit weird. But like, you might need, yeah, we might need to find glasses together. Glasses together. We might need to find headset together. I'm guessing I can't cross that. Hey, Frizerp. I use glasses for PC time. I raise the arms over the headphone cups. Depending on your particular eyes, this may or may... No, I can't do that. My frames are too expensive. No, no, no. I see what you're saying, but no, I can't do that. Oh, that's why you have the in-ear. Makes sense, yeah. I lift the lenses tilt down. Oh, that's what I do. Yeah. So, like this. Like, if I take off my headset, my glasses... Oh, shoot. My glasses aren't actually sitting on my ears. They're sitting way up like this. Yeah, I do the same. I'm also being attacked right now. Nice. 5 stream streak, let's go! Ooh, so much loot. Why, thank you. No, not equip. Breakdown. I just have 20 vision, easy. Do you think there are ghosts here? There's no ghosts in space for Zerp. And we're in outer space. Sorry, my hair is mixed up now with my glasses.
What you just said
It's not
is
that
one of the
bad.
most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points,
and may God have mercy on your soul. Thanks, Curly. Thanks. Hiya! How you doing? This is how we do. Oh, flywheel. Oh, we love ourselves some flywheels. Wonder what you can use a flywheel for in this game. What a good movie. I actually need to watch it myself. How's Outer Worlds? It's very good. It's Fallout in space so far, and the graphics are amazing. I really am enjoying it. That being said, I might be very biased because the last few games I've been playing, in fact, majority of the games I've been playing, have not been exactly, what's the word?
The control room should be off to the right.
Top tier, newly released graphics-based games, you know? You know? You know?
Look out!
Flywheel, a small metal device used to store rotational energy. I'd love to look at where, like, if there's any physics behind the flywheel. We could do a physics session on the flywheel if that's what you're interested in. I studied it a little bit in the beginning of my PhD when I was looking at good energy storage systems. And even though it's not an efficient, it's a cheap, well, not cheap, but it's a handy kind of energy source to have. It's very varying and reliable. From Spacer's Choice. Miss Braden, or Braden, this letter serves as an informal notification of our company's displeasure towards your management of the Emerald Vale geothermal plant, for reasons related to exceeding your staff budget in the latest quarterly report. Please select 5 subordinates to be dismissed immediately. Additionally, please contact our office to schedule your official reprimand at your earliest convenience. A failure to reschedule your official reprimand will result in official reprimand. The Space Choice family would like to collectively remind you that working for Space Choice is not a right, but a privilege. Emerald Vale Geothermal Plant. This makes me want to side from, from Jay Braden. To the esteemed members of Emerald Vale Development and Oversight Committee, I hope this letter finds you wealthy. After due consideration of your last letter, I have identified and terminated no fewer than 5 subordinates who are unable to provide sufficient justification for their ongoing employment. I would like to remind the Oversight Committee that while most of Emerald Vale has failed to meet its production output quotas, the Emerald Vale Geothermal Plant remains committed to providing cheap, cost-efficient power to the entire region. Regards, Juno Braden. Miss Braddon, we have investigated the claims made against the profitability of your Greater Emerald Vale region. Our officers agree with you. Agriculture and fishing, canning have experienced a steady decline, while the Emerald Vale Green geothermal remains somewhat profitable. Our officers are currently investigating ways to implement additional cost-saving measures, which will ultimately lead to the leaner, more streamlined, more efficient I love this. This is so freaking capitalist. I can't even... She sends a letter saying how amazing everything's going, how everything... Well, it's not even capitalist, to be honest. This is actually in so many ways... yeah, no, there's actually so many levels to this. Never mind. Anyways... basically pointing out that, oh, we're doing so great. And the company's like, yeah, you guys are suspiciously doing great. Let's make it even greater and punish you. It's the whole punishment of the people who work hard, as always. Please be informed that the Spacer's Choice Development and Oversight Office has taken a significant insurance policy against the Emerald Vale geothermal plant. The office would like to assure you standard procedures. Do not attempt to interpret, understand, or otherwise extrapolate the meaning from this decision. Some of this language use is kind of funny.
Nice one.
Oh, no flywheels from you, I guess. Yeah, they're not being made very much anymore for Zerp. Flywheels aren't as popular as they used to be. Ooh. Maybe I need a passcode. Chester Higgins again. That hullhead. Found him fiddling around one of the mechanicals, so I had to write him up for tampering with company property. Just in case I'm reading this a couple of days from now and feeling bad for what I've done, let me just remind myself that I've warned him before. He's always been a little crooked in the skull. Doesn't sit right with me. Company's been replacing our guards with auto mechanicals. At this rate, I'm going to end up as chief of security with no staff. Just a small army of mechanicals knocking about, guns pointed every which way. Company tells us they're safe, programmed to treat us humans like their own. People are liable to break down, but an automechanical never will. Worst has happened. Mechanicals have gone crazy. Skynet has become a thing. Sorry. Locked myself down here, just trying to gather my courage. Gonna make a mad dash for the control room. Might be able to shut things down. Will delete the sentry if I ever return. I guess you never returned. Greetings, Security Chief S. Tanaka. This is an automated message initiated by Spacer's Choice Worker Safety Contingency Protocols. A security lockdown has been initiated. This is not a test. Your behavior during this lockdown will be reviewed during your quarterly audit. Anxiety is a common side effect of life-threatening situations endangered by security lockdowns. Fight back against anxiety with an ice-cold bottle of Zero G Brew. Zero G Brew, an ale that's good for what ails you. Cheers. You have to appreciate the humor in this game. I do like it. It reminds me, it's not that similar, but it reminds me a lot of like you know, like Hitchhiker's Guide and what's that, Terry Pratchett series, like that kind of humor. Not exactly the same, but that tone. Can I use it on my co-workers? Oh, shit. You're not dead. Sorry. My bad. Switch to a light gun because I don't have too much ammo left. Weapon parts. Feeling philosophical, might delete later. Oh, I misclicked. I was trying to press flashlight, but I don't have a flashlight. Oy, oy, oy. Oy, 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 Tofu. Whoa. Oh.
Security patrol.
I know the armor isn't good. I know that I should switch weapons, but I've so many bullets for this gun, I just wanted to use them up. And the enemies aren't very hard in this level, so... In case anyone comes at me and say, Tofu, you're being so inefficient with the kind of ammo you're using. I don't know why I put a voice like that on, but I imagine that that's what chat sounds as a collective, you know? Borrowed a copy of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering. I think it's volume 3. I need something to read down in the pit. Much obliged, C. Higgins. Tofu, you're being so...
There's no ghosts in space, Berserk!
Tofu, you're being so inefficient with that type of ammo you're using. I know. Darn it. Go away, Frizzerp! Trying to scare me. Corporate just sent a team of technicians to conduct a complete refit of all of our mechanicals, every sentry and drone. It's not my place to say so, but doesn't this run contrary to Space Choice's mission of being as cheap as possible? Just in case I'm audited, I would like to formally express how grateful I am to be part of Space Choice family. Space Choice is the leading brand in affordable sundry across Halcyon. It is not the best choice, it is the Spacer's choice. C. Higgins. Hi, Jersey, welcome in. Just finished a routine maintenance on our mechanical sentries. I found some strange modifications to their logic modules. I haven't had time to run a diagnostic, so I don't know what has been modified. All I know is that there's these modifications were introduced in our recent refit. Company went through the trouble of refitting every single mechanical in the plan not long ago. Guessing this was the work of those visiting technicians. I filed a report, but my supervisor told me not to worry about it, said the company knew what was going on, ordered me to forget about an alleged modification to the logic modules. Ooh, spicy drama. Decided to do a bit of sleuthing by my own self. Got my hands on a logic module. Time to do a little experimentation. I like the joke. I actually never seen Speed though. I know that's not the purpose of the joke, but I've never seen it. Is that like Need for Speed? Is that what that is? Oh, what did I just pick up? That's a modification. Oh, I think I read loop spray. I totes red loop spray, by the way. But I figured you'd oh yeah, I appreciate the physics jokes, but never seen it before. What's Speed about? I know it's not the purpose of the commentary here, but... Oh, hello. Oh, what's this? Is this a new gun? Is it nice? Light machine gun, heavy weapons. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. An energy canister. Love me some energy canisters. Or flywheels. Oh, hi, little guy. I kind of want to shoot them for their skin. That sounds bad. For their hide, but I feel bad. Speed is peak cheesy 90s action. Father Ted did a parody episode. Wait, is that the one where there was with what's his name? Oh my days. John Wick. Yeah, is that the one? And yes, oh, I've never seen it, but I saw someone reference it. I think I was watching a movie. Apparently it's really bad? Is it bad, or have I been misinformed? Whoa. I got a spade! Got a shovel. Logic module. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So much loot. So much infinite loot.
Where are we headed? That's on account of how I never met her.
It was one of my favorite movies as a kid, so it's hard to me to be objective about it. Okay, 2 versions of mods here. Nas says, it was one of my favorite movies of all time, or as a kid, so I can't be objective. And Jay says, can't call Speed bad!
I don't rightly know. She was in another division of the Spacer's Choice family. She worked in the Vale a few months, sorting the cannery computers. Her contract said any kids she had, expected or not, belonged to her office from the time of conception. So when I was born, I got sent here.
Oh, wow. Is that normal?
I don't know about normal. Dad said she worked under some kind of special contract. It's sensible. Dad just fixed machines. She did some kind of crazy math, high-level stuff. Better to raise me on his time than hers.
Oh.
You mean about the mission being too clean? I know, but Vickers says the universe is a machine, that it runs by law. Real machines have gunked up oil, scratches, and worn bits. You can tell they've seen handling, been used by folk. The machine Vickers sees is one ain't never been run. It's
yeah,
not for
same
people to live in.
blade.
It's something on a museum shelf, under glass.
She also reminds me of Panam from Cyberpunk.
Fixing the universe is a job for somebody way better than the likes of me.
Ah, in a different game, girl. You're the lead that saves the whole world. I don't know about that. I don't know about that, but we won't tell her that. Spoilers. Someday I will play Cyberpunk. Do you own it? Do a fun little giveaway. And totally try not to, what's the word? Get it rigged. Oh, I own it. Okay. I won it. How'd you win it? Okay, let's see where we need to go now. What's that green thing? Let's look at the, because we do need the geothermal. Oh man, this is gonna be such a tough choice. Do I side with the... So obviously this persona, the structure of this place is really, really bad and it's not good. I get that. But the problem is the innocent people who live in the city. They didn't do anything wrong. Yeah, sure, they don't know any better, but also who are we to judge what they know to be better? And... Oh man. Well, detected, please notify designate. Yeah, I didn't think of it, but we probably won't make it to 2077. Like, if we do, we'll be very... Whew. I didn't think about it, but we might not be around for that. Damn. Now you made us sad. Wait! I redirected it? No! Nocturnal, thanks a million for the follow, but no! I thought... No, the journal... The planned master control term is reporting that 3 switches must be active before you can direct where you activate once you need to read. I propose that you divert. Wait! Can someone clarify? I haven't chosen yet, right? Because I didn't want to... Hi, Coraline. Welcome in. How's our opposite outer person? Coraline is playing Outer Wilds, if anyone is looking forward to seeing anyone playing that game. Or are you finished? You haven't. Okay, so can I continue, Red Sir? Can I continue with this quest? It's all good. You choose after the... Okay, thank you, thank you. I'm sorry, I know it's a bit backseaty, but like, I wanted to make sure that I'm not getting confused by the choices. Sometimes I fell for that trap.
Just leave me alone.
Huh?
Mind the steam. You're liable to get scalded.
Scalded? Yes, I freaking tanked it. I really should go more tanky builds because, god damn it, I take so much damage. And toss it into the explosive. I'm still lost in Outer Wilds. It's such good fun. Oh, okay, so you're actually having fun. It makes me nervous watching you sometimes, though. Engineering, shut off the steam valve vents. Ah, nice! Don't Boris, take us to the course. Ooh, sorry. I don't know why that reminded me of. Okay, let's tinker with this weapon. Can I? How about modifying? Can I modify this weapon? Ooh, I can. Nice. Woohoo! You are my fire, the one desire. Yes, I know. No, I don't. I want to break down this, and then repair this, and repair this, and repair this, and repair this. Nice. I am using heavy armor at the moment, but I guess I should use it because I'm a bit of a Pepega anyway. Tanking a lot of damage. So, you are playing Outer Wilds. You're also playing a second game. Where's my brain now? Let me think about it. What's the other game you're playing? Lana just started Devil May Cry. I know you're building up towards Cyberpunk, but you're playing something else as well. Mass Effect. But you're only playing Mass Effect 2, am I right in saying that?
If we send the power to Miss McDevitt, what happens to the veil?
Not our problem! I love how I was like talking to you so much about the morality.
Get ready.
Of all the choices. And now I'm like, not my problem. Nice. Let me take your flywheels. Playing it once a week for coziness. Ah, fair. I see, I see. Sorry, that's my headset. My headset's loose. Let me actually disconnect it. Feck it. I'll charge the rest of my headset when I'm not streaming. When we're watching Arcane tonight. Whoop, whoop. Ooh, sun cream. Don't mind me. Okay. Time to make the decision now. Whom we divert the power to. So we have two choices. We give it to Edgewater, or we give
Once
it to
we
the
do
plant.
this, there's no going back. Excuse me, ma'am. Look, I know you want the power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you. Do you understand what you're about to do? I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel.
Oh,
I'm
shit.
sorry. That just sort of came out all at once. Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements.
Oh.
There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know
That's
how.
exactly what I said.
They don't deserve to be punished.
But we're not trying to be punished. I see your point. He tells me you're just going to die without workers in power.
Miss McDevitt's built something beautiful. Somehow she's
Hi,
talked the
Wheels.
ground into giving life again. It's plain to see she's made the Vale a better place. Fed the hungry, tended the sick. Gave a home to those that had none. But Miss McDevitt delights in Edgewater's suffering. She wants to hurt the town. Do you really want to be party to that?
Wait. No, she doesn't. I think that was a big jump in conclusion. She didn't say anything like that anyway.
Sorry, I didn't mean to babble on.
I suppose she's just sharing her opinion, to be fair,
I
but...
felt like I had to say something.
The utter worlds. I'm glad you did. I like hearing from you. Don't worry about it. I was barely listening. Let's get going.
Really? I mean, wow. Thanks. No one's ever told me those words in that order.
Do you know what? I'm going to roleplay. These decisions are hard, but I'm going to roleplay the self-righteous, liberal, freedom, what's the word? I wasn't sure if liberal was the right word there, but you know, all about freedom of choice and no company and, you know, all of that. I'm going to roleplay, even though I'm sure I'll contradict my statements in future, because I keep saying loot. Okay, here we go, team. Power is currently being distributed to Edgewater and Botanical. Redirecting power is an irreversible. Redirect power to Edgewater. Permanent power failure detected in Edgewater. Blatant disregard for Space Choice's property has been logged. Please report yourself to designated supervisor for an immediate reprimand. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I can't stop thinking on Edgewater, Captain. I'm glad the deserters are gonna be alright now they got power, but what about the town? All those people.
Man. 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 I'm gonna get shot, aren't I? I'm gonna get shot. Okay, let's look at what quest. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break here. Make a cup of tea. Or make myself a little drink. I have pink lemonade. I might make myself some pink lemonade. And yeah, accept the fact that we've made a very difficult choice. So I did play a little bit of like this, self-righteous, like, I had no right to do that. Okay. This game! About hour left, if that's okay. I know it's not much streaming time today. Oh no! Yeah, no, hour, yeah. Cause Tofu has movie night. Prost! It's Prost! Yes. Damn it. Because it's the reason, or I try to remember Prost because of you cannot travel while near hostiles. Oh, interesting. It's very similar to the Russian word prosta, so I tried to remember it that way. Prosta means just like that, I guess? Or easy? It can mean easy as well. Hackermans. Simple. Okay, there we go. So I always remember prost with the Russian prosta. Can I ask, I know that the devs were New Vegas people, right? But was there bad blood with the people who left the New Vegas Fallout team and did this? Was there like a big drama behind this? The animation has to go through, okay.
Heading back. On my way.
Okay.
Is Reed hiding in there?
Oh, it's you. Reed told me I should be expecting you. He's inside. We pay by the finger. What do you have for me?
Pull my sorry. I had to! Okay! It set it up for me so beautifully. I had no choice. Take care of yourself, Alex. Thanks so much for hanging out.
Gil Antrim. Real name, Guillaume. Duly processed by a freelancer on behalf of Spacer's Choice. I remember him. Was just a kid last I saw him. Shame. I'll just need your signature here,
here, and here.
And here. Got any more fingers for me?
Nope. No more fingers. I have to go down. How does one go down? I think I missed the elevator again, didn't I? Sealed. No? Hello, my lovely. Yes! I am just doing it for this week and a little bit next week. And then I'm back to full-time schedule and then I'll be back streaming again. So I'll be all over the place. Until basically June, I don't have a proper schedule. But June, I told everyone I'm gonna be streaming every day. Oh, it's still sealed. Oh my god, it's still sealed. Where do I go? I have to get down somehow. How's your stream today? You were playing Elden Ring today, if I'm not mistaken, right? Are you switching between Last of Us, or did you finish Last of Us? How do I get down? Why is the game not helping me? Power regulator. Oh. Maybe I can't get to the power... If you wanted the elevator, you needed to keep the power. Listen, you little shit. Oh no, I broke the game. Yeah, I want to get the power regulator. I'm about halfway through. I'm switching between them, fair enough. I like the idea of playing two games and switching between them, but I couldn't do it with Elden Ring for sure, and most games, generally speaking. I cannot switch controls. It takes me so long to invest and learn how to use the controls properly that by the time I've learned it, like, I can't switch between two games like that. Maybe like two different types of games? Completely different types? Alright, let me return to Reed first then. I'll figure a way down somehow. Later. Ah!
You want to know what gets my bile churning? Edgewater has suffered a cavalcade of disasters. Plague, marauders, desertion. Then you wandered in town. And I was so damn sure our luck was starting to turn. I never knew how right I was. Just answer one question for me. Why'd you do it?
Oh man, I feel so bad. But like, Am I a jerk? Am I going to hell? Is there a special place in hell for me, chat? There is, isn't there? To teach you a lesson.
That power regulator is company property. Whatever you were hoping to find down here, I advise you to turn around and leave. I have got guards posted with orders to fire on you. Apologies won't give us our lives back, but for what it's worth, I am sorry too. Edgewater's dead. Our cannery's dead. Adelaide's deserters are never coming back. Spacer's Choice will shut us down before long. Some of us will die of illness by then. Some will move on. Some will starve. And as for me, I will tender my resignation, whereupon I shall be processed and then duly imprisoned for gross incompetence.
I have regrets. No, Tofu, why'd you do that? At least I got a level up. A win's a win. A win's a win. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh. Da 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 da. Oh, we got a perk at least too. Okay, perks. Just one available. Okay. Let's look at the perks. Zach, welcome in. Is there a special place in hell for you? The manager? What's his name's right hand? The week before The Last of Us helped today, I think, despite feeling all the fingers. Okay, fair enough. The switching between controls must be really tough. Years of Adrenatime. Yous have left a permanent prep in your step. Unlock the ability to fast travel when in queue convert. 50 XP from companions. 20% vendor prices. I've been using vendor that much, to be honest. So maybe it's a good thing, statistically like, but I've not been good at it.
Incoming!
Next time you're reloading, don't tell me you're reloading. Where's the enemy? Oh! I have to kill Reed! No! Oh, man. Oh, man! What are these choices? I hope I don't have to kill the constable. Oh, Jesus. I even chopped off Reed's legs and arms! I'm a horrid person! There's a place in hell for me! Oi, oi, oi. Sprat.
Where are we headed?
Can't believe she stuck with me through all of this. As the saying goes, it's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice. You're not wrong, Zach. You're not wrong. That is exactly how the saying goes. Oh, man. All right. No cheating. We continue our gameplay. We've made our choice. The Fabulous Fraser Brothers. Where do I go? Oh, that's to put the power back in. Just gonna do a bunch of side quests. Ew. It has weird sacks. I mean, we shouldn't body shame sacks, but okay, no. You know what? I'll stick with my statement. We shouldn't body shame sacks. There was no ifs, buts, or buts. It was a bad thing to do. Bad tofu. So I understand that from here on in that this is a standalone game. Has there ever been talk about a sequel? Was this game not considered successful enough to have a sequel? Because it was last released in 2019. Mark, thanks so much for the follow. Welcome in.
Hear that? We got this.
Oh. Oh, there's an arm. Oh no.
We made.
Nice. Good job, team. Not bad, Aloy. Yes, the sequel to Outer Worlds isn't far off. There's a trailer to... Oh, really? Oh my god, really? Oh, wow! Oh, sorry. Really? Okay. I'm looking forward to seeing if I enjoy this game then. That might be a game. If I really like this game, I'd love to play Outer Worlds 2 on release then. So far, it's great. I don't know much of the story or the plot, but you know, it's smooth. Clement, I find I must disagree with your theories about Earth's directorate's place in the colonial system. Sadly, as much as I appreciate the board and the new frontier we've opened for us, I believe Halcyon and all the other colonies on the rim of the galaxy would fall to pieces or war amongst themselves if the Earth Directorate wasn't around to regulate trade and settle disputes. Do you think the corporations would accept the mandated inclusion of an Earth minister if they had the choice in the matter? Jefferson, of course I'd never dispute that Earth is the heart of the whole colonial system, but the real adventures and independent spirit upon which humankind truly thrives is to be found out here among the furthest colonies. I still think you're wrong about the history, though. The discovery of the skip drive was not what gave the Earth Directorate power over the corporations. The high costs of the Great War left them in a weakened state, and the skip drive was simply the extra leverage the Directorate needed to return to power. Clement. Andrea put on voices. I thought you were being sarcastic. Really? Oh no, I was just excited. I thought it wasn't a successful game or something, you know? Good to hear. It's good to hear. I just got the letter today. Corporate ordered me to relocate to the Edgewater Cannery, effective immediately. It's a shame. I was really looking forward to running my own gift shop in the community centre, selling rare memorabilia, where scripture tells us that all things happen for a reason. Work fortifies the spirit and all. As for my book collection, I can't bear to part with it. Don't want those books mouldering in some contraband locker, so I stashed them all away in a cave over by the river. Oh yeah, you're more than welcome to. It's no, we got what we came here for, but maybe there's some loot. Ooh, I got a music box. Cool. Should probably buy lockpicks and Hackerman's abilities stuffs. I enjoyed it though, but it's one of those play, enjoy, and forget about type games for me. Fair enough. I don't know, there's definitely been a few people in the chat who are like, oh my god, I love this game. I've played it like 2-3 times. Which is very similar to, of course, a lot of people who came into the stream from Fallout. Hi, Mort! How's our favorite Spaniard doing? I think I looted these thugs before. The one thing this game is missing is spice whales. We need some goddamn spice whales. Transport wreckage discovered. Oh god. Haha. I'm alright, thanks for asking, Aloy. I am the Spaniard. Perhaps there's more Spaniards amongst us? Not sure. Maybe there is, maybe there isn't. The second one is meant to be out soon. A few people are saying that perhaps 2026, not 2025, with updates. Ooh, cave entrance. Ooh, now we're playing a little bit of Witcher here, I think. Or is it Skyrim? Well, Witcher had a few caves, sure, but I think Skyrim was a bit known for spice. Ooh, I hurt myself.
Easy.
Ooh. Level up. Level up, level up, level up. Level up. Level up. Level up, level up. Oh, there's more cave. Let's keep going. Let's obviously level up as well while we're at it. That still only counts as one. Nice. Senpai notices you. Thanks, Amir, for the follow. Spice? It's supposed to be 2020 if they meet the current target. Welcome back, Curly. I hope the meeting went well. Tofu, your avatar had a bad hair day. I think it's a great hair day. What do you think of my new hair, though? My real IRL hair. Look at this beautiful hair. I chopped it all off. I said chop to my hair. Oh man. I'm so sorry to hear that, Curly. Yourself and, you know, B sharing the news all the time. It is quite... If only we could live a life where we could all do what we love. I feel bad because I do get to do the thing that I love. I really... I cannot express enough how lucky I am in this world. Hopefully I share it enough on stream that I am truly lucky. And how it is quite rare. We'll see. Maybe in a few years I won't love it as much. Let's see. I love being lazy and playing games. Can't do that for a living, sadly. Some people do make a living for playing games, though. Some, not many.
Something's not right.
Oh no! Oh, sugar plum. Oh man, I messed up. Spectrum vodka, a glass for every glass. Damn. I pissed them off. I can't get to Edgewater now. The whole town is at me, lads. Oh my god. I'm killing everyone. These are citizens. I'm murdering citizens. What is wrong with me? Yeah, I'm looting them, but that's not the point. Damn.
Please, I don't want to die.
Can I even complete these quests now? Oh my god. Oh, friendly fire! Oh no! for you. I mean, I could put the book on. Oh my god, I am such a dope. What did I just do? I could drop the book on him. I botched everything. Oh my god, I botched this whole game, I swear. I've literally no more side quests because I messed up this bad. I'm going to hell, to hell, to hell. I'm going to hell, to hell, to hell. I am going, I am going, I am going. To hell. I'm taking Aloy with me. Oi, oi, oi. That's a big whoopsie. Yeah, I know it sucks because I basically failed all the quests. Because, you know, I'm a tofu. A glass for every class is quite the sales pitch. It is, isn't it? But the thing about it is if you want to control your working class and, you know, if you have, what are they called? What's the word? If you have some sort of, there's a proper word I'm looking for, distinctions in your community. What's important to note here is that you don't want to highlight that they're not in the right class or like there is class distinction. So you don't want to promote that either. So you have to be careful with your message.
Is this your ship? Oh my stars, she is just so handsome. Does she have a name yet? What's her drive model? Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship, working on a real engine, belonging to a proper crew.
Oh!
Edgewater
Join my
won't last
crew!
another season without power, but that don't change the fact that I'm indentured to Spacer's Choice. Company expects me back at my post. I worked on the occasional supply.
Definitely don't let them seize the means of production.
Once I built a little model craft out of spare parts, but Mr. Thompson found out and I had to take it apart. I want to ask you something, and you can say no, but can I come with you?
What do you think, chat? Should we take her on?
Tend to your engine.
Hi,
I
Horseman.
know my G-valves from my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing. And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too. What do you think?
Oh, the way she had the pause. And what do you think? I'd be glad to have you along. Pick a captain. It's yours.
Yes. I mean, thanks. You won't regret this, ma'am. Captain. I can call you Captain now. I got a captain.
I got a captain. Come aboard my CC Anomaly ship. Oh yeah, let me clean up some stuff actually. I have loads of things to fix. Breakdown. Ooh, a grenade launcher. Ooh. We have any mods? Mod check. Mod check. Any mods? Just messing. All right, let's.
Captain, I have detected that the town of Edgewater is now without power. I appreciate you doing your part to hasten their demise. What can I do for you, Captain? Do you know how to install a power regulator? Outstanding, Captain. Your aptitude for engineering will prove invaluable in the event of another catastrophic engine failure. Our engine room is located behind you. Across the cargo bay, up the ladders.
She said, thank you for hastening their demise. That I have physical withdrawal symptoms if I don't drink. Yeah, no joke. Coffee is a real thing for that. I get it as well. If I, for whatever situation, I'm moved or I'm traveling and I don't drink as much coffee as I usually do, I get headaches too. It is a thing. Ticket to anywhere. Got your very own ship. So did we finish the tutorial area? Is this the tutorial area done? Hi Kip, how are you keeping this wonderful Tuesday? Hello, Ada Wong.
What can I do for you, Captain? All systems are operating within acceptable parameters. I am prepared to bring the Unreliable into low
I love the ship's
altitude
name,
orbit.
Unreliable.
This should prove an adequate test.
Thanks
of
for
our
that,
flight
Hax. We'll keep an eye out for it. I think I just finished the tutorial. Woohoo! Tutorial completed. That still only counts as one tutorial. Thanks for the follow. Welcome in.
We have received a communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Aha, there you are. Hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the Unreliable to good use.
And they
Shame
call it a
former captain.
mine.
Horrible way to die.
A mine!
How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you.
Fiddlerhead Crab on the roof. Thank you so much for the resub for 11 months. Holy smokes. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the resub. You know, that username made a lot more sense after I played Half-Life. Just saying. Although I still call them naked turkeys. Thank you so much for the support. Welcome in, welcome in.
Oh, that, yes, that's probably permanent. I wouldn't worry about it, though. I'm sure you're fine. What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities.
We're dying.
We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right.
That seems like a big jump.
You need to get to Stellar Bay
Phineas.
on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Kilkelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay.
That seems so weird. You know, he's jumping into
And
such
they
huge
call it a
conclusions.
mine.
Mine! Hax, thank you so much for the resub at 20 months! Let's go! Thank you so much, Hax, for the support. Whoop, 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 whoop. I love how unimpressed Ada looks. Looks like she's almost rolling her eyes at him. Classic mad scientist. Yeah, he does still have a good classic mad scientist look. Hi, Diaz. Hi, Enforcer. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Gladys?
Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design. Cutting-edge technology, years ahead of its time. I call it the Holographic Shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters.
You want to explain to me what a holographic shroud is?
Marvelous device. I'm quite proud of myself. The shroud changes the user's appearance to mimic that of another. It has limits. First-generation technology uses, but promising. Exciting to see it in use at last. Very simply, the holographic shroud uses biometric information contained on standard identity cartridges to generate a holographic projection around you.
Oh? Is that like a holodeck? Lance, thank you so much for the 100 bits and causing a hype train in the chat. Thank you so much. You gave bits earlier as well today. Thank you.
Only stands up to a casual scrutiny. Use it too long, bound to flicker, blur, something like that. Movement makes it more likely.
Okay.
Best used in moderation. When you see guards in your path you can't sneak past, for example.
Oh.
Maintain your distance. Act normal. No running, no jumping. Don't draw their attention. If they pay attention, they're more likely to notice flaws.
Ah, it is a hologram. Okay, cool.
A change of clothes. What is this? Some old spy serial?
Yes.
What inattentive and brainless guard would be fooled by such a shabby disguise? The holographic shroud masks not only your clothes, but your face and fingerprints. It modulates your voice and sweetens your breath.
Ah, thanks. I've been having problem with brushing my teeth since I've landed here.
Science, that's how.
Science. That is the answer to everything, chat. Science! And I don't mean science fiction in the chat, although, you know, maybe.
Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab. And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie. The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
For science! Let's save game here. Wow. Oh, look at that. That is so pretty. Phineas Lab. Terra 2, that's where we were. That's cool. Typhon, Tetris, Olympus, Monarch. Hephaestus! Tartarus! Oh my days. Welcome to the system map. Here you can see all the planets in the system, as well as some special points of interest that may have been discovered. You can fly your ship to any location that you've unlocked, though some landing bays require special codes and keys before you're allowed to land there. Moving between planets is considered extremely dangerous, and all employees are encouraged to remain home or at work. Do you have the DLCs, Tofu? I don't know. I didn't know there were DLCs. I'm unaware. I'm just being a tofu. I'm just playing as we go. Holographic Shroud projects a disguise on you and your companions that gives you access to restricted areas, provided you have the correct ID cartridge. Restricted areas are limits. Okay. Speak to Gladys.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance? Take care. I require...
Did I hear Gladys? Yeah, I've been thinking that that's what it was kind of. Points aggressively to the elevator. I'm confused. I know I'm meant to go to... So, Phineas wants you to contact Gladys, a black market fence located on the Groundbreaker, the only neutral station in Halcyon Colony. She can sell you a nav key to Stellar Bay and Monarch. Okay, how do I move the ship there? Thank you so much for the hype train, guys. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. You can click on the name above the cancel button. What is wrong with me? What is wrong with you, Tofu?
We've arrived at the Groundbreaker.
A Groundbreaker doesn't sound like a good name for a station, by the way. Just saying. You do not want your station to be breaking ground.
Certainly, Captain. What would you like to hear?
Oh! Ada, tell me a joke.
How do linear algebraists settle arguments about matrix transposes? With a duel.
I don't get it.
Now playing a Spacer's Choice advertisement jingle.
It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's Choice.
Everyone in Halcyon is contractually obligated to label this or another board-certified jingle their favorite song.
Yeah, I don't think I have... I don't know.
As you wish, Captain.
I've never heard of a
I must
do
comply with all direct orders.
as a reference in matrices or in algebra, so I don't know if I got it.
I have lots of minutes. Many minutes. Unlimited minutes, perhaps. Providing an adequate power source, I can function indefinitely.
Indefinite power!
I require a captain to pilot the ship. Without an identified captain or crew, I serve no purpose. As you may be aware, Captain Alex Hawthorne was a smuggler of some repute. I failed to predict the likely outcome of his reckless behavioral patterns. I should have predicted that. In our travels together, Alex liked to pass time by, as he called it, tinkering to improve my design.
Oh?
If you mean, was Captain Hawthorne my first? Yes, he was. How can I be of assistance? What part of the colony would you like to discuss? Ah, yes. As Dr. Wells is a wanted outlaw, he built his laboratory into an asteroid.
Okay.
Orbital
Efficient.
destinations can be challenging to land on. His more so than most.
Fair enough.
There is a bounty on his head, one with a markedly high reward amount. Shall I engage the laser weapons system?
Make it so. Oh, look at the reference. Make it so.
A sensible choice, as we do not have any laser weapons.
Oh, okay.
The outlaw scientist known as Dr. Phineas
Engage.
has taken a measure of precautions to make the lab undetectable.
Low torpedo bays.
Even knowing the location, my systems resist my orders to go where I instruct them.
Interesting.
Of course. What part of the colony would you like to discuss? We're cleared to dock with the Groundbreaker if that's your desired destination.
We've already done that.
If we're going there, please be sure all docking forms have been filed in triplicate and fees have been paid. The Mardettes take their docking laws quite seriously.
Of course they do.
I can, yes. Let me add that to my list of 1,435,498 tasks I am simultaneously executing in order to run our ship. Order does not compute. Nevertheless, I will endeavor to execute my current and future tasks without lips.
Oh my goodness.
The Groundbreaker was Halcyon's original colony ship. It has since been repurposed as a service station in the Lagrange point of the system.
Lagrange.
Freighters often
I've never heard of
deliver
it
or pick up
called
goods from the
Lagrange. I've only heard
Groundbreaker en route
Lagrange.
to other destinations. The city ship hosts an array of cargo bays, factories, housing sections, and more. Many of Halcyon's companies maintain office spaces with stationed representatives in what is considered a truly neutral territory within the system. I have filed the required docking forms in triplicate, and fees have been paid.
Thank you, Ada.
See you soon, Captain.
Bye. All right. I would love to continue, but I am a bit wary about the time. So
Hey, Cap, can we talk?
So tomorrow